Hello and welcome back to another video today, and today we are on Pilot Training Flight Simulator, and I will be playing this game for the very first time. So let's hit play. So it seems we can select a few islands, so I think I will go for let's go for Perth. Also on the island there's many more. So there's Sea Haven, there's Lukla, Coast Guard and Perth International. Let's go with Perth International. Alright. So we're at Perth International and it seems like we can get a bus to the terminal. Also there's a run tour at the bottom. Okay, so where do we spawn a plane? Okay, let me try to find where we can spawn a plane. Oh, is it this? Okay, so you just click here to spawn a plane. So we have airliners, amphibious, cargo, helicopters, light aircraft, modern military, old military, random and tankers. What's that? Okay. So I think we'll go for airliners. So we have all these airliners. Let's go for something simple. Let's go for an Airbus A320. Oh, and I like how the copyright. So we have Britain Airways, hard jet. Let's go for hard jet. Alright. So here we have our hard jet plane. So how do we get on? Oh, Z. Okay, Z. So we'll turn on the engine. Have a look at these controls. So push back, press P. Or do we have to hit throttle to push back? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go at some 50% throttle. Push back. Alright. So now where should we fly? Hang on. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just have a look at this map. So I assume we're right with the green one. So let's go to this place. Let's fly to this place. Is that let me get the map. Is that Orenji? Yeah, let's fly to Orenji. Okay. So how do we get out of pushback? Okay, so you just press P again. Okay. So if we go to Orenji, we'll need to take off from the other side. So I'll just move over to the other side. Do you have any yes, we do. Airport charts. So we were at Perth. Alright. So we want to go to, is it number this one? Is it runway 29? I think so. So we'll just go, or we could go to this one. Can't remember what runway this is. Is that runway 33 maybe? I think this is runway 33. Oh, so let's head over to runway 33. So we'll just take off from here then. Where is it? Alright, so this is runway 33, I think. Alright. So we'll be fancy and like line up properly. Just wait for that speed bird to get around. So, alright, let's just hit full throttle then. And once we get to around 150 knots, okay, we can take off. Right. Oh, the controls are inverted. Well, that's a problem. Alright, okay, I need to remember that. So the controls are inverted. Alright, no problem. So, how to get the gear up? Toggle gear. Oh, and they just disappear like that. Alright. We're heading to Orangi. So we'll just get to not too high because it doesn't look that far away. So I see this thing when there's cruise mode. Or shall we do altitude hold? I think we'll do cruise mode. What is the difference between cruise mode and altitude hold? Okay, it seems that cruise mode is the plane doesn't move anywhere. So that's good. So we can have a look at the cabin. So it looks very depressing actually. Okay, we'll just keep going. Okay, is this Orangi? I have no idea. So I think this might be Orangi actually. Yeah, this is probably Orangi. So we'll just head. Okay, we're at Tokyo International Airport. Let's bring the speed down. Let's have some reverse thrust. Okay, we'll put the flaps down. And we'll try to land at this runway. Alright. Okay, we'll put the gear down. And we'll try to make a nice landing. So at lower speed. We have the flaps down. And we have rudder controls as well. which don't seem to do anything. That's okay. So the flaps down. Let's try to land this. Okay. Throttle down. Off. Land. Okay, we got landing speed. Oh, and we're stalling. That's not very good. Alright. So, we'll bring... Okay, throttle off. We have a landing speed. Okay, we have landed. Alright, we'll just head off the runway then. Okay, and we'll go taxi over there. Right. That was a pretty successful flight, if I must say so myself. Okay, we'll just delete this aircraft. So, quite a successful landing. So let's have a look at maybe some other planes. So we have a medium airliner. Okay, aircraft spawner. Okay, we'll just... I was thinking maybe we can have some military. We have old military and modern military. Okay. I think we go for modern military. And let's go for an F-14 Tomcat. Why not? We'll just go for default. So, here is our plane. We'll head into the cockpit. Oh, and you can actually open and close this top thing. Alright, so we have wing increase, which is N. So we can open up the wings here, and it seems like we can have a carrier launch. So does that mean we need to be on the carrier? So I think we reset and we spawn on a carrier. So you have USS carrier or HMS carrier. Let's go to USS carrier. Okay. And let's try to do that carrier launch thing. So that was no good, was it? That was no good. We'll just reset. It's fine. Alright, let's not run. Let's go for modern military F-14 Tomcat and default. So we can open up our wings. So I assume we can do carrier launch here. So I'll just try that. So we need the hook. So do we just line up? Do we just do this? Okay. How do we do this? So we put the hook down and then launch. Or shall we back up? Back up a bit. like so, and then we launch. How do you do this? Is it, do you have to make it perfectly aligned? Or do we put the front wheel in? So, no. We'll do a pushback sort of thing. Do we do like that? So we push like this. Is that how we do it? And then we... Hang on. Because this is supposed to come up, right? So... why isn't it coming up? Do press Q again? Oh, so that's how we do it. Alright. So put on full throttle. As you can see, we have the fire coming out. So then do we just hit launch? Launch? Maybe? No? Have I done something wrong? Let's try that again. So, hook on. Okay. We'll go full throttle. And then do we hit launch? Okay, yes. So, we'll head up. Gear off. And now we're flying. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try to make a landing, but I think I'm gonna go to HMS Elizabeth for this landing. Oh, we hit the sonic boom. So we'll do a altitude hold, and let me increase the wing sweep. Oh, are we here already? That was fast. Alright, I guess we're gonna increase the wing sweep. Decrease the speed. So we're gonna actually really try to slow this thing down. Because this is not gonna land, is it? Exactly, so we're gonna have to try to get some slow speed here. Is this good? Hang on, hook. Why didn't it hook on? How do we hook on? That clearly did not work. Does this Queen Elizabeth ship have hook-ons? Oh, I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't have that hook-on feature. So we might have to just... Oh wait, I'm on the wrong plane. Let me remove that hook-on feature. And I guess we'll just have to land at USS Gerald to be able to test the hook-on feature. So we go on to test. Alright. Let's not do the wing sweep, because then I think we go a bit too fast. Alright, speed is increasing. Yep, we got that boom. Alright. So this game is not very realistic, I must say. Like, they even got like the controls switched up. But it's fine. So I think we're almost there. I'm just gonna turn off my... get flaps on. Hook on. Alright, so I got reverse thrust going to try and get my speed down. Okay. We're almost there. We're gonna go low speed. We got our hook on. We got our gears down. All that's left to do is land. Okay, we're at landing speed. Just above stall speed. We got our flaps down. Okay. Engine off. And we want our hook. And our hooks have worked. And we got a successful landing. Basically, a perfect landing. Okay. I think this time we'll go for helicopters. So let's go for the Sikorsky. And we'll just go for a white one. Alright. Pilot, engine on. And this helicopter also has... Why would a helicopter have a hook feature? I think we'll let this off for today. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.